Let's talk about that team because I'm sure everybody that watches this YouTube and I'm sure or our podcast saw some of our clips. And the Bears lost to the Packers. Yes, I will give it up to the Packers, 28-21. We're still the little brothers in this division, obviously. Hey, congratulations, Packers, you won. Here's my couple takes, couple things that I, didn't really get a chance to watch at the beginning of the game. Got to watch a lot more towards the latter part. The thing that made me nervous was I felt, and I didn't really say this in our pre picking. I felt like the Bears had to keep the game close in the first half, at least one score. And when it's 7-3, and the Packers are kind of driving, like, hey, just don't give up anything stupid. Keep it like 10-3. Maybe let them get a field goal, but don't get. And then all of a sudden, Melton gets behind Brisker because they're playing zone, and Brisker thinks he's got another safety behind him, obviously, which he doesn't. And they give up a stupid touchdown to Milton, but I mean, good for Jordan. And Jordan hit every one of his open guys today, and my hat's off to him. He played way better quarterback than Caleb did, and we'll get to Caleb in a minute. I'll wax poetically about the Packers. The defense played really stout at the beginning of the game.
They were gassed.
They were gassed later. I want to talk about that because I'll tell you what. The one thing that I know what these Bears are is we're a way better second half team. Way better second half team. And that's why I wanted to keep it one score. So then it was 14-3. Then we make it 14-11. We play around. Then it's 21-11. Then it's 21-14. And then it's 21-21. Now, at this point, I'm like, all right, guys, it's tied. Let's just not. And then all of a sudden, Josh Jacobs comes into the game. Listen, that's where the Packers can get you. They got Jordan Love. And really, the Packers offense had an okay second half. I wouldn't necessarily say it was world beaters. But the one thing that I did notice is, the Packers defense got gassed in the second half.
Oh, yeah, they were like, man, I remember looking at Parsons on the sidelines. I mean, even Brady was saying.
He was
you could just tell, like, when you're tired, like, just that look, like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
I thought, that last drive, I thought they were going to pull it out to tie it. And then I was I was thinking I was in the shower in between a few things. I was like, do you go for the 2 or do you take it into overtime? And that's what I kept asking myself.
So I want to go to the other side of things. So we talked about the Packers. There you go, Packer fans. I wax politically. You have the division now. You have the number 2 seed in the NFC. The Bears have dropped all the way down to the 7th seed with this loss. Okay, Bears fans. And Bears fans, listen up. Caleb is still a work in progress. Very, very inaccurate from time to time. But that mother effer can do some things with the football that I don't see a lot. He had a couple throws in this game that were really unbelievable, especially, I mean, and that's the thing. And his escapability, I mean, they talked about him, calling him the escape artist. I don't necessarily like that monochrome, if you will. But he gets away, and he's so athletic on moving around. But also sometimes he leaves a pocket when he shouldn't. Like, don't take yourself out. Like, the lines, like that, we have a good offensive line. And you listen, the Packers defense is really good against the rush. The Bears rushing attack got 100 yards today. Didn't necessarily win them the game. Kept them in it. And that's good because I didn't think you were going to get much more than 100 yards against this defense. The thing it was going to come down to was Caleb's arm. And Caleb, I think that the play call at the end, do I think Caleb should have thrown that ball? Probably not. I think that was one of his options. I think he should have just ran it, got the first down, got out of bounds, and then tried it again.
Because he could have got out of bounds on that last play.
He could have got out of bounds. Yeah. I think it was poor execution. I don't mind the play call. Supposedly somebody one of my buddies texted me. He said he watched a replay. DJ Moore's wide open. And let's also do this, folks, Chicago fans. Please put up missing posters of DJ Moore because I don't know what's going on with him.